Hello, Facebook. This is Nicolette here, ready to rock and roll for another episode of Career Musings. I am going to wait for people to get on and we're going to get started with our topic on today. All right. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Juanette. Thank you guys for sharing. Getting on here live. Hey, Tammy. Hey, girl. Thank you for the thumbs up. As I always like to ask you guys to share the broadcast so other people can get on. I sure appreciate it. Hey, Miss Erica, good to see you on today. Yes. I have a great topic today because I have been asked about this. When you guys ask me about different topics, I try to bring it to you. Again, this month is all about career development. And there's so many different aspects of career development that I am going to be sharing all month long. All right, it is 5:45. Thank you guys so much for joining. And as always, please share the broadcast so other people get a chance to listen in and be a part of the broadcast. And if they can't catch it live, they can always watch the replay. And I get lots of views on the replays, and I really appreciate that. But today is a great day. I've had a great day. I got a chance to speak on a panel at the Collin County Black Chamber of Commerce. Awesome opportunity to speak on the technology and social media panel. And I spoke about LinkedIn. I spoke about, in general, social media, but my main focus was LinkedIn. Not only how to use it as an employee, but also how to use it as a business owner, because a lot of times business owners just think it's just a job board, and it's not just a job board anymore. But okay, for those of you who don't know, you don't have to always remember to introduce who I am, because when you all do share the video or share the live stream, people don't know who the heck is this woman on there talking all this stuff, and sometimes that can kind of crazy. So I am Nicolette Barrett, owner and founder of iRock Development Solutions LLC, doing business as iRock Resumes. And this is my weekly show, 5:45 p.m. Central Time, every Thursday on my personal Facebook page, Nicolette Barrett, and it's spelled Nickquolette. Yeah, there's 12 letters in that name. But if you put me in there, I am still the only person that pops up with that name. So go ahead and join me on my Facebook Lives. They are public, so everybody can actually see them. And I call it Career Musings, Nicolette's Career Musings. And I always like to share a lot of great content to help you guys in your career, or even if you're an entrepreneur, because entrepreneurship, believe it or not, is a career as well. But people don't really think about that, but it is. Hey there, boy Cribs, and hey, Pastor Etta, how are you? Richetta, how are you? And hey, Miss Gloria, thank y'all so much for joining. I love to see more and more people join the actual broadcast. So thank you guys so much. So today, yes, I am talking about your niche. I've been asked this question on how do you develop your niche, and in the world of career development is really called being a subject matter expert. And a lot of times we really don't understand the kind of skills and talents that we have that people keep asking us about all the time. And it's like, yes, you are actually a subject matter expert in that. And when you understand that you are, you have these key areas that people always ask your advice for, always asking your opinion on something. Like for me, I used to always be asked about resumes, career development, career strategy. Everybody wanted to be my mentee, wanted me to mentor them and take them under my wing. I've been doing it for so long and just sharing a lot of information that it actually became my own niche. And with that niche, I was able to develop a very a growing business. I won't quite say successful. It is becoming very successful, but is growing like crazy. And I'm very glad about it, because sometimes when we go into business, or even in our careers, we become a jack of all trades and then a master of none. You can't do that. No job can do that. And then you end up always averaging out by trying to do everything. And you don't always have to do that. And when people say develop your weaknesses, I say forget the weakness, throw them out the door, and only focus on your strengths. If you're focusing on your strengths, you become that subject matter expert, and then you develop your niche. And when you develop your niche, you can find ways to capitalize on that niche within your career, and especially for you all who are business owners, even in your business owners. I love to use the example of people who, like sell Mary Kay or sell what's popular out now. I'm a scrapbooker, so you all always talk about scrapbooking or any type of, direct sales. Just because you are a member of that organization doesn't mean that you have to identify yourself holistically with that organization. Even within that organization, you can have something that you specialize in. Like, for example, if you are a Mary Kay consultant and you love selling Mary Kay, what in Mary Kay that you are the bomb.com in? Are you the best person to show people how to make up their eyes? That's needed, ladies. I'm telling you, I still don't know how to really make up my eyes very well. But anyway, are you a lipstick matcher? Do you know how to do the ombre? What is your niche in that field? Whatever else do you do in the scrapbooking industry? Scrapbooking is huge, but are you the best matter? Are you the best layout person? What is your niche? What are you a subject matter expert in that you can actually capitalize on that in your career and in your business? Don't always align with everything everybody else do. It's so many Mary Kay consultants, everybody doing and peddling the same stuff. That's great. I love Mary Kay stuff. I talk about Mary Kay because I use Mary Kay. I love Mary Kay. But everybody can't just do the same thing. If you are an awesome makeup artist, then talk about that in your field. To say, for example, just like, I'm not sure if Dr. C is on here, but Dr. C, in your industry, you help people who are distressed. But I know all of the things that I saw on your CV when I developed your CV, you're great in all of those things, but I am sure there are 2 to 3 things that people come to you for your expertise all the time. And if they come to you for your expertise all the time, that makes you a subject matter expert in that area. And that's something that you can capitalize on. Now, for another thing that I love to teach my clients, now see, this is paid information I'm about to give y'all. I tell my clients to put in people's mouths what you want them to say about you. So in the career development world, in your job, if you are very good at organizing and very detail oriented and you can really engage people and really motivate people, you need to start making sure to say, yeah, I'm very good at motivating people, engaging people, and then just start telling them that. And guess what happens when you start saying that about yourself and owning your natural born skills and talents and abilities? Guess what's going to happen? Other people are going to start saying it too. And that's what you want, because then it's not about you just saying it. It's other people saying it about you because they also have to agree with you. Now, don't make up stuff that ain't true, but really talk about what you are very good in. Then you take that and then you put it in other people's mouths, and guess what? Their mouths will start talking for you, and those opportunities will start coming your way no matter what. And you will be selected and tapped on the shoulder for that opportunity, tapped on the shoulder for that opportunity, and put in the room for that. Or your name will come up when they're in the deciding room about who's going to get the next development opportunity, the next promotion, or what have you. You want to do that. And you know what else you want? If you are a consultant of any type, you want your customers and your clients recommending you because you are the bomb.com in what you do. Yeah, she can really coordinate some colors for your eyeshadow makeup. She can really coordinate some very powerful looks for the boardroom that can also transition out to the disco club if that's what you're into. Whatever you want to do. All of us have something that we're very, very good in. And you need to take a moment, do a brain dump, think through those things. And you know what else you can do? while you're in your area around, whether it's your job or whether it's your actual thing. Thank you for all the love. I'm loving it. Thank y'all so much. And whether you are actually in your actual, job that you're doing, your hair job or whatever, you need to start thinking and start jotting those things down. What are people saying consistently about you all the time? Start writing it down. And I did an exercise about a year and a half ago. I asked some of my friends who are also my colleagues, what would you say about me? One of the number one things they said about me, besides the fact that I'm fun and energetic, that I'm strategic. And I've always known that. And I got one of my bosses identified that in me years ago. He said, you're very strategic. You have a very strategic mind. Hence the reason I call myself a career development strategist. I'm able to look at a large situation and break it down and become strategic. I am the master of working smarter and not harder. And I eliminate all that crap. And then I pull it together and I get my work done so much faster. I've just been able to do that down through the years. Years ago, when we used to have, as a professional techno, we used to have salary positions. So therefore, I literally was able to do my job between 9 and 3 with a full lunch, an hour, and sometimes an hour and a half with a walk. Me and my friend used to go walking during lunch and was able to always get my work done very quickly because I was very strategic and putting in systems into place so I wouldn't have to do all of that stuff over and over again. I'm like, this stuff ain't rocket science. Just pull that out. Don't do that anymore. Do it this way. Condense it. Bam, there you have it. So we all have these skills. And I want you to be able to really think about what niche can I really focus on? Yes, I may be representing this company as a direct sales representative, but what am I really good in? If you're not very successful in your direct sales business, maybe it's because you're trying to do everything like everybody else. Even if you are a consultant of some type, you don't necessarily have to call yourself that. Maybe, okay, this is a big thing now, the wrap body people, the wraps. I may be saying it wrong and I apologize. Okay, what is in that about that you can really make it appealing and not be one of the people that everybody is selling it to? What can you do to market it in such a way that shows that you are a subject matter expert and people will be drawn to you to want to come and purchase what you have to offer? So we can all do that no matter what we're doing. Again, I've already stated at the beginning of the live stream is that everybody is a subject matter expert. Everybody is has a career, whether or not you're an entrepreneur and that's a career, or whether or not you're doing a 9 to 5, it's still a career. Whatever it is, your career, whatever. People are like, I'm an entrepreneur, but that's still a career because guess what? You're getting paid in some way, right? So think about those things and think about how can I really boost that should I boost it in my marketing? And trust me, y'all, I'm not a business coach, so don't contact me for that. This is just stuff that I know how to do as far as my career clients. That's what I really do. I really focus on the career area, but I know it works and it crosses over. And so therefore, think about what do I do very well? What can I promote? What can I put in the mouths of other people so they can say it about me as well? And how can I really keen those skills up? Because yeah, as a career development strategist, people ask me, do you do job placement? Do you do this? Do you do that? I can do it all, but I choose not to. It would spread me too thin. I know the areas that I'm a subject matter expert in, and that's the resume writing, LinkedIn profile, because it goes hand in hand, interview prep, and a career development strategy. I know that. Can I do job search? Can I do job hunting thing? Yes, I can. However, that's almost like a full-time job by itself that will pull me away from where I'm a subject matter expert. So when people call on me, they say, yep, Nick Willette can write that resume for you. Nick Willette can hook up your LinkedIn for you. Nick Willette is awesome at interview prep. I just got a testimonial in my inbox from someone watching my videos. Now, y'all need to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's so lonely. I started that YouTube channel about 2 months ago, rebranded it and all that kind of stuff. And I got 21 people, and all these people watch my Facebook Live. However, there's somebody out there watching it. Well, she watched all of my interview prep stuff, and then she said that she used everything I told her, and she knows she rocked the interview. She didn't want to post it out on Facebook because she, not that kind of public person. But trust me, I will be posting it on tomorrow, but I'm going to erase her name out because I don't want to embarrass her or, go against her wishes. But just that information, I know when I'm good good at. And that's what I put out there. And so therefore, when you're good at something and you keep doing it and you keep, what you're doing is sharpening those skills. You keep sharpening them and sharpening them and sharpening them and sharpening them until people know this is what Nicolette does. This is what Donna does. This is what Jackie does. This is what, Jonah does. This is what Monica does. This is what Renee does. This is what all of you guys do. So when you do those things and you put in other people's mouths what you want them to know, they will be drawn to you. Trust me. Trust me. I've been doing this thing for a long time. I'm not a baby in this, although I kind of try to think I am. But anyway, I'm not a baby in this thing. So I've been doing it for a very long time, and I know what works, and I know how my strategies have helped people down through the years. You can do it too, but you have to change their mindset. Change your mindset first and then change theirs. So I hope this helped on how you can get your niche on and become a subject matter expert, because we all are. Identify what they are and start working it. Work. I got to do a little dance. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, y'all know I got to act crazy sometimes, but that's what I want you to do. So now, again, this was a topic that someone asked me to do. All month long, I am focusing on career development strategies, okay? If there is something that you want particular for me to talk about this month, make sure you put a comment, and then I'll make sure that I get to it. But again, please follow me on all my social media. Please follow me on LinkedIn, because you know I'm a big proponent of LinkedIn. That's what I spoke about today at the Collin County Black Chamber of Commerce. I had the honor. I mean, it was a major ordeal. I had no idea it was going to be that huge, but it was a major ordeal for me to be a part of a panel amongst all of those business people to talk about something that the person who identified me and asked me to be a panelist said, I know you're a LinkedIn expert. I want you to come out there and talk about that. And I did. See how that you get opportunities. So therefore, I was able to go there and meet a whole lot of people that's going to hopefully propel my business even further because of that. But I want you to connect with me on LinkedIn, connect with me on Twitter, connect with me on Instagram, and of course, connect with me on YouTube. And my channel is Nicolette's Career Musings. And I would love to have you guys there. There's a lot of great information, mostly Facebook Live. They are raw. They are not edited. I don't, really have time for all that, but maybe one day. But get out there. You focus on the content and not all the other stuff that may not be the perfect video. Focus on the content, because that's what's going to help you. So I give you guys a lot of information that people pay me for, but I want to drop these nice little nuggets for you too. Again, if you need something, let me know. Oh, you're welcome, Dr. C. This is your segment, and you have a lot to offer. Focus on those key areas, niche it down, and that's all people would know you for, is that particular thing. All right, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this. Hey, Annie. Annie was my secretary. Oh gosh, when I first became a manager, right, Annie? It's been years ago. Annie took care of me when I was carrying Nadia. I was so pregnant and so big. Yeah, but Annie took good care of me. Okay, thank you all so much. I'm so happy so many people was on the broadcast. And please, again, share the broadcast. And I'll be back again next week, same time, same place, 5:45 Central Standard Time, here on Facebook Live. And this is Nicolette Berry Career Musings coming to a close. Bye, guys.